Do you have an old blanket at home or some fleece and you want to make some gifts for your friends, or do you want an activity to do this afternoon? If you have a piece of fleece or something, or an old blanket, make sure you get permission before you cut it up. And if you have an old 4-H poster, or if you had the piece left over from your 4-H poster, this is the piece left over from our 4-H poster. You can fold it in half, or you could use the whole thing. It's a good thing to use as a template for your pattern. I also found that if you have checkered lines on your fabric, that's a good thing to cut and make sure your pillow is going to be square. But we're going to make a fleece pillow today. Once you get the size of the pillow that you want, you're going to cut the white selvage off if you have one of those, or if you have trim from a blanket that you need to cut off. And so make sure that your pillow has a front and a back. So you'll need 2 pieces of fabric, and then you'll need to cut it in half. Make sure you get some fabric scissors so that it's easier for you to cut at home. All right, and then you're going to fringe the edges, and by fringe the edges, we're going to make little cuts into on the edges, and we want to make them a little bit longer than this. You may have to cut one fabric at a time depending on how sharp and good your scissors are. Once you get all the fringe cut around your pillow, you're going to start on one side, and you're going to tie knots tie those together. And if you want it to stay forever and ever, you might tie it 2 times. If not, you can just tie it 1 time. And just go around your pillow tying knots. And you can do this while you're watching TV or sitting outside getting some fresh air. Once you've tied up all of your ends, you want to leave a couple of those that are not tied, and I know it kind of looks like a big mess, but once you use your stuffing, that's going to make it smooth out and be just like a pillow. So you can stuff as much as you would like for your pillow. If you want a soft pillow or a firm pillow, whatever you choose. So you're going to go back around your pillow and pull those knots tighter, and you might want to double up on some of the knots. And so when you get to the end, keep stuffing it so it'll be shaped like a pillow, and you're going to keep tying those knots as you go around your pillow. Make sure you get them all tied so you don't have any tails hanging off your pillow. I've got 2 more. All right. And there you have a pillow. You may have to flatten it out a little bit, get the fuzz off of it, but now you have a pillow. You can enter this in the 4-H fair at the Jefferson County Fair this fall.